Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you by Keeps. And if you didn't know, I'm turning 40 next month, which puts me right in their target demographic because 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. And I'm no exception, so I use Keeps twice a day. The best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still have hair left. You used to have to go to the doctor's office for your hair loss prescription. Now, thanks to Keeps, you can visit the doctor online and get hair loss medication delivered right to your home. They make it easy and deliver your medication every 3 months so you can say goodbye to the pharmacy checkout lines and awkward doctor visits. Find out why Keeps has more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors and why nearly 100,000 men trust Keeps for their hair loss prevention medication. So, if you notice yourself starting to lose some hair, visit keeps.com/SSR. I put a link right below in the description. It's keeps.com/SSR and do something about it today. What's going on, everybody? Rob Ferretti here, and I got a quick little broken car update, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, and the fact that I know how much a windshield costs to a Lamborghini Huracan Spider. Because I got a text message the other day, and the guy reached out, and he's like, hey, 11:30 at night, the windshield is cracked, the fight broke out at the party I'm at, and this is the only damage. I was like, all right, it's weird. I don't necessarily know if I believe him because, like, I don't know. It's weird that they would make up a story like that, but it looks like this thing started here and just cracked, right? It looks like a standard rock chip. But if a fight broke out at a party, how does just that happen, right? Like, I don't know. It's weird. But, like, whatever it is, his insurance is paying for it, but I found it strange that that was the story. But this windshield is $4,200. Who knew? I remember the windshields for the Lamborghinis being significantly more expensive. I guess since this is more mass produced, that this windshield is a little bit cheaper. So I'll take it because these parts get expensive. My Ferrari over there. So this car, let me give you the update on what I'm buying, what I'm selling. This car here is going to be sold probably in October, and I'm going to get the Evo Spider. The Bentley is going to get sold, and I'm probably going to get the new 2020, the new Bentley, and then keep that for 2 or 3 years. You notice there's a Viper in here for storage. This Corvette I'm going to keep until the other Corvette gets here. I've got both a Z06 on order and a convertible. When the convertible comes, this one's gone. Or maybe I'll run them both. I don't know. The hood is finally in, or it should be in. Like, I don't know, I was told it was supposed to be in this week. When that's in, I'll get this in for service, get that thing done. I've got my first issue with this car in that there's a, right, issue? Somebody say issue? There is like the floor gets wet. So it's something with the, I want to say the air conditioning system drips down on the passenger side carpet. That is the first warranty issue that this car has had. Now, I'd like to report that GM has recalled this car because of the front hood. Oh my God. But it's not for what you think. It's because the emergency release inside, so if you're trapped inside, stops working 10 minutes after the car shuts off. They still say if the hood flies open while you're driving, it's 100% user error, which I believe. But if you're stuck inside, how somebody figured this out, but if you're stuck inside there, the button to pop this open in an emergency. So I guess if somebody chloroforms you, stuffs you in the trunk of the Corvette, you only have 10 minutes to get out after they turn the car off. Otherwise, like, so this must have happened. I don't know. I don't get it. Supra's good. We covered that. Brother's putting new tires on his car. So this is what else is getting sold. And I keep saying I'm going to sell this, but I don't know. I will sell this car, no joke, after I buy another one. When I buy another one, then I'll sell this one. So, like, we'll see what happens. I got to finish my house first. This car we're going to keep. This car, I don't know, probably sell it. It was supposed to sell, didn't sell. The S-Class I'll keep through the winter and then get rid of it. Then I am getting rid of, let's see what else I have here, the Ferrari 488 I'm going to keep until I get the F8 Tributo Spider. I ordered that, and that sounds like, oh, it's easy. You just order the Ferrari. I tried to keep the options down, and I still think I put $40,000 in options on that car, even being like, you know what, I don't need that. But there's stuff that Ferrari should include that they don't. And I don't remember what it is. I have to go through the options. But there's stuff like, wait, you're charging for bumper sensors or something as silly as that. The lift system, you need to have a lift system in a Ferrari. The ones that don't have it, you feel like your car is broken and it just doesn't help anything. I'm trying to think there. I didn't go crazy on the options. There's options you need, but I built a very well-spec'd car, and I get it in the spring probably. So all pretty easy. The AMG gets sold, the Bentley gets sold, the Lambo gets sold, Corvette we keep. I think I'm going to sell the Corvette Z06 convertible. That's just about done at the body shop. When that comes out, I may sell it. I lost the entire summer on that car. I've got a Range Rover I'm going to sell. I'll keep the G-Class. Yeah, I don't know. So I've got the Evo coming in. I've got the F8. So there's going to be buying and selling. I'm going to get myself another personal car. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to be moving in. I told you I'll give you a house update probably next video or next couple of videos. I'm going to be moving in, I would say October, and the amount of money I've saved GCing this place. Now, all of my available cash has been going into this house. Once I'm done building this house, the amount of money I've saved, I've promised myself I'm going to treat myself and buy myself another car, because that's just what car guys do. And then I can have this one and that one and that one. What's missing? Oh, the NSX. Where's my NSX? It's at my house. Oh, my brother's driving my NSX. Whatever. But then I can we'll have to get more lifts in here because I'm going to have to stack it up. But I'm just excited to be buying myself another car. And I think that car will be a GT3, a manual GT3 of some sort. Will be in my garage come the end of the year. I've got some other exciting stuff coming up, but aside from this, that is for another video. I just wanted to share these updates. You guys love when cars get damaged. Somebody just walked in today, right? He was like, he's like, I want to rent a car, but I'm afraid I'm going to damage it based on your videos. I'm like, just because you see all the damage doesn't mean that everybody damages the car. It's just like, maybe it's a little bit of a fallacy. So many rentals are just, they go out, they come back, they go out again. Not a big deal, right? And the fact that, just say once a month, twice a month, when we're busy, that cars get damaged, and you see it like, oh my God, I saw twice this week Rob had a damaged car. Doesn't mean it happens very often. It just happens. It's part of the business. So there is your update. Thank you guys for watching. I will keep you in the loop. I'll show you the specs on the F8. I've got that. I got to pick the specs on the Evo Spider. But other than that, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm going to have a smaller fleet this year. And I'm even thinking about opening up in other locations that nobody's opened up in yet. So that's something. It's a different business model, slightly different, but same platform. I'm putting together a technology that'll work and facilitate that, so I can essentially franchise this business. So everybody that calls me up and says, how do I start a business? I'll just let you franchise. How's that? That sounds like a good plan, right? So Rob Ferretti, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and I've got more on the horizon, like my truck. I'm going to do my truck tomorrow because I'm finally proud to have finished a project, and I'm going to bring it to you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching. See you then. So you guys are familiar with my other company, Adventure Drives, right? Well, we're going to be going to Scotland in October. We're going to be doing Scotch distilleries, playing golf at St. Andrews if you want to do that, walking around, seeing lakes, waterfalls, driving the North Coast. It's going to be an amazing trip. Prices start as low as $2,500 per person for the shorter trip in Scotland. If you're interested in going, check out the link in the description.